Alright guys, so in yesterday's video I talked about the things that you want to do before the Eternal Sugar Cookie update that is coming out on May 7th or 6th depending on the time zone that you are currently in. But in today's video I want to talk about the things that you should not be doing, alright, before the update, because it is going to be a big one here with a new cookie coming out. Of course, we have the 4th Beast Cookie, Eternal Sugar, along with the new Epic Cookie as well. And then right after that, in about a month or 4 weeks, we are going to be getting the Awakened version of Hollow Cookie. And with that, we're going to be getting a lot of different content, especially the next Beast episode, which is going to be episode 9 of the Beasties. So now let's talk about the things that you should not be doing before the next update. So first of all, it is going to be without a doubt spending your resources right now. Currently, because of the fact that the next update is going to be bringing another DPS cookie. So if you guys don't know, our Eternal Sugar Cookie is going to be a new bomber type, which means that she is going to be a DPS. And according to the PD, Eternal Sugar is going to be doing a ton of extra damage with a lot of debuffs, something similar to what Shadow Milk is going to be, which means that the meta of the arena as well as some other contents are going to be changing. So right now is not going to be the time you want to be spending your resources, especially your EXP if you're lacking in it, as well as your skill powders for the bomber class. The only thing that will be okay is if you guys already have 5 level 90 cookies as well as 5 of the level 90 skill of bomber classes. If that is the case, then you can go and leave a slot open for Eternal Sugar so that you can level her up to level 30 and then put her into the hall to get the full maximum level 90 of the skill as well as the cookie level. So if that is the case, then sure, EXP and skill powders is not going to be too much of an issue right away, but for most of the players that is going to be something that you want to stay away from doing. So the next thing you do not want to do is spending your gacha, especially your faithful cookie cutters. The only thing that is okay to spend and you should be spending is the faithful cookie ticket. And the reason why is because that is actually going to be disappearing once the Fire Spirit Cookie update disappears. Alright, so this is a limited time. This does not have any time limit. And of course, we are not going to be getting the next banner for the gacha fate right away. It's going to come out in the middle of the update of Hollow Cookie Awakened. But that means that you have a ton of time to still save up your cookie cutters, which we actually did get 20 from the coupon code we got like 2 days ago. So if you guys did not claim it, then go and claim it. But make sure to only use your ticket, all right, and save up for the next banner. And the reason why I say don't spend your currency right now for the cookie cutters and the crystal is because a Gar cookie is not that great, and we are going to be getting a new epic cookie. The only thing is that you know that the Beast cookies as well as Awakened cookies are not going to be added into the standard or the feature banner until their special Nether Gacha is over. Alright, unlike the legendaries where they are added to the regular standard and the feature banner right away, Beast and Awakens have to wait until their banner does end. So make sure to go and save up your currencies if you guys would like to try and pull for the Beast and the Awakened once their banner is over. And of course, we do have the new epic cookies coming out. And another thing is, probably now is going to be the time to save up your rainbow cubes, unless you're like in level 8, 9, 10 or something like that for the Fire Spirit legendary costume. We are going to be getting 2 new legendary costumes for Eternal Sugar and Hollow Awakened, and that most likely is going to be coming out with the release of Hollow Awakened. And again, the PD did state that it absolutely looks beautiful and it's something that you do want to pull for. So probably going to be a good time to save up your rainbow cubes, especially from all the coupon codes. There is going to be another one coming out soon too, which I will update you guys when that does get released. But that is something that I do want to let you guys know of. And then next thing I do want to let you guys know of is don't forget to save up your stamina jelly. And that also goes to say that please do not spend your juicy stamina jelly, because again, we are going to be getting episode 9, and with it we will be getting 20 more of the faithful cookie cutters from clearing only the story mode. And then with it, we're going to get a lot of extra crystals as well. And if you guys want to go through the story right away, then you want to be saving your juicy stamina jelly. And another thing you can do is don't forget to farm it from the town square. You can do that simply by just being AFK inside of the town square, or you guys can speed up the process by actually playing the Cake Hound Roundup, which is going to be available still. All right, we still have about 2 days left, and by doing this, you are also going to be able to get a 5-minute plus on the town square time. That also means that you're going to have to spend less time AFK inside of the town square to go and get a total of 120 of the juicy stamina jelly, and that is going to be a ton. So probably a good idea to go and farm these, especially again if you want to go through all the stories right away, because there really is no other way to get juicy stamina jelly except for you to buy it with crystals inside of the event shop or through events and town square like this. So probably a good idea to go and save up your juicy stamina jelly before the next update does come out. Alright guys, the next thing you do not want to do or not forget to do is going to be going and taking advantage of all of the things that are going to be disappearing. The ones that I'm going to name here are going to be the more important ones. Of course, you still have all the events and things like that, but make sure to realize I did get a comment. Hey, HyRool, is the shop for the arcade arena going to be disappearing? Yes, after 2 days and 2 hours the arena is going to end, and after 2 days and 8 hours this entire arena shop is going to be disappearing. It does say restock in, but technically this is the last season for the arcade arena, and we are not going to be getting more unless they do decide to bring another, like a whole revamp of the arcade arena, which most likely is not going to be taking place. They set up to season 4, so it most likely will end, and it's not going to be restocking. It is going to be ending and disappearing in 2 days and 8 hours. So make sure to go and buy all of your fire spirit soul stones if you guys are wanting to farm more of that. If not, get all the cookie cutters, get some of the resources like the sugar ore as well as the radiant biscuit dough. That is also something that is going to be really nice. Skill powders are available here as well if you guys would like to get some more skill powders for the bomber type. And also just realize once you guys do end, we are going to be getting more of the radiant biscuit dough, which is also going to be really nice. So please don't waste your ticket. Next thing is going to be the agar slime raid. This is also going to be disappearing and ending in 2 days and 8 hours. And you guys know that you are able to go and get a bunch of coins as well as radiant biscuit doughs and some biscuit doughs if you guys would like to, by participating in a epic or mystic raid, or just simply going and doing a level 10 raid as well. You also do have the raid missions, which I still need to go and complete as well, but the main thing is that don't forget to use your agar slime coins. You can do that by going and buying these golden crown raid key, which I do recommend you guys to do. And from that, if you get lucky, you can even get a fire spirit cookie, the whole thing, or some legendary soul stones, ancient dragon, all of that. You even have like faithful cookie cutters, fire gems, and all the other, resources that are available to you guys. So make sure to go and get this, because you're going to be able to get something like this: radiant biscuit dough, fire gems, skill powders, and a bunch of extra soul cores or soul stones of the cookies that you guys have, or you might not have. So make sure to go and use up all of your tickets. You also do have refreshes that are available to you guys. You can go to refresh inside of all players or inside the friends to see if you guys are able to participate in some raids. And the next thing I do want to talk about, that I do also talk about in almost every single do not or do videos before the next update, is going to be your bounty. All right, you guys know that Eternal Sugar is going to be a bomber class, which means that you want to be farming your bomber skill powders, like I talked about in the beginning of not using it. Opposite of that is saving it. So obviously right now, if you guys don't know, if you guys are starting off new or you guys are returning and things like that, the bounty is naturally automatically going to be selecting random skill powders. That is going to give you guys random skill powders like this defense powder. You don't want that. You want to go and change it so that you have the bomber class with the burning time, which also is going to give you guys a lot more than normal right now, 100% more. So definitely want to be using this. And sometimes if you guys would like to, you can even use your refreshes to go and do a little bit more of the bounties, which honestly in my opinion is not too bad either, especially with the burning time right now. Alright guys, so we have Eternal Sugar Cookie update coming out again in about 2 to 3 days, and with it we are also going to be getting a new epic cookie, and then about 4 weeks afterwards we're going to be getting the awakened version of Hollowberry cookie. And with it, the director did state that we are going to be getting a rework slash magic candy of a epic cookie, and he did state that we can look forward to it because the rework is going to be really nice. Okay, I don't know exactly if it's going to be 2 cookies or 1 cookie. As of right now, we can kind of see that it most likely will be either raspberry or tiger lily based on the video that was released for Eternal Sugar, because that is the group of epic cookies that we saw: wildberry, raspberry, and tiger lily. Wildberry already has a magic candy, so the only other 2 options are going to be tiger lily slash raspberry. In my opinion, it's going to be raspberry, but we'll have to see if both of them does receive it. Raspberry, it's been a very long time since we actually used her, and she used to be a really good one with like the triple or quad tank comps that we had back in the days. So it'll be really nice to see raspberry with someone like Hollyberry Awaken being used again. So we'll see how this one turns out. But if you guys would like to, save up some charge powders as well as some materials for the magic candies, which most likely, if it's going to be raspberry, we will use the strength crystals. All right, strength crystals, which as in like this one right over here. And if it's going to be tiger lily, I would assume it's going to be the swiftness, so just keep those things in mind. You want to be saving your sugar crystals as well as some of the choice chests if you guys would like to use it for the next magic candy. Anyways guys, that's gonna be it. Of course, we still have a lot of event stuff that you do need to go and complete and finish and take advantage of, so make sure to do that. And as well as just realize the banner of Fire Spirit is going to be ending. I have about 30 pulls left until I am going to be getting another pity copy, but it does look like I probably won't have enough time with 2 days and 8 hours remaining. I'll have to see if I can farm some more, but that is pretty much what I have for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys have anything that you guys would like to add. Also, make sure to check out all the coupon codes if you guys have not used it. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.